Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Freddy Cooks International Ramen. That's right. Today we're going to be preparing ramen noodles at home, but there are so many different ingredients you can add to vary your ramen and make them taste completely different every time and give you life every single time you prepare them. Today I'm just going to show you one of many ways that I prepare them, and then afterwards we'll have a little mukbang. So if you're ready, come on and let's get started. So as you can see, I have some red bell pepper that I am slicing, and I'm going to be preparing my vegetables first. I love fresh vegetables in my ramen. And up there, as you can see, there is some cilantro that I'll be adding fresh to my bowl of ramen. I'm also going to be adding some fresh chopped green onions there. And white onion. I'll be using some of these fresh in my ramen. And I'm also going to use the red bell pepper, and I'm going to use some of my onion for my broth. I don't have any bones to add to my broth, but I will be adding some flavor to some chicken broth that I have. Now we have some garlic there, which, by the way, I love garlic in everything really, especially hot wings. Oh, I want some hot wings, by the way. Okay, focus. Right, so now for the broth. I'm going to be using some Brussels sprouts, some more vegetables. I could use, of course, anything that you use fresh is going to be even better. Well, that's my opinion, but I didn't have time for all that, so we're using frozen Brussels sprouts. And so what I'm doing now is adding my broth. Normally we use 2 cans of this, but I have some leftover broth from a pork roast that I froze. I'm going to be adding, I'll be warming up and adding directly to my bowl of ramen. So now I'm going to season these Brussels sprouts and this broth really good, right? To have a really good flavor there. So I'm adding my onions there. And there, my red bell pepper. To be adding some salt. I don't measure anything, but just kind of eye it. That looks like a lot, but it's not, trust me. What is that? Now that is some sugar. I add a little sugar to almost everything because it brings a balance to your dishes, especially very savory dishes. It brings a nice little balance to the dishes. So that was some soy sauce, and now I'm adding some onion powder. That is some ground garlic powder, and stir. Now, this vegetable recipe mix gives it so much flavor. It's basically dehydrated veggies and seasonings. You can add it to it works really well in spinach dip, salsa, guacamole, soups, so many different things. I dare you to try it. I think I'm contemplating if I'm going to use more. I don't know what I'm doing there. But alright, so we're stirring it up. And I don't know how much stirring you need to do. I don't know what's all that about, but see. Alright, enough playing in that. Let's cover it up and move to the next step. Alright, I'm going to be using some eggs. I'm going to boil them. Now, when I go eat ramen at the restaurant, I will take them soft, but I prefer hard-boiled eggs most of the time. Moving on to the meat. Now, here's a tip. Make sure your fire or your heat is not too hot, or you may get a little surprise, you know. Do as I say and not as I do. And always remember, if you're handling raw meat, please wash your hands. You don't want to kill nobody or yourself, especially when you even haven't had a chance to eat your noodles yet. Alright, well, I could have used a spoon or a spatula, but I just wanted to be fancy, so that's why I'm using chopsticks. No, really, I don't know if the chopsticks were just laying right there, so hey, why not? I'm adding some crushed red pepper. The noodles that I got are already spicy, but I like spicy, so why not add a little bit more kick? Crushed red bell pepper. Now this is some Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna add a little of that. I had some soy sauce. As you can tell, I really like my flavor. Really, I'm adding the seasonings that I added to just layering the seasonings that I added to my Brussels sprouts and my broth. Now, I know that looks like a lot of salt, but it's not, trust me. And we are adding some pepper. Also, normally I like my meat medium. I don't normally cook it all the way, like well done, but this meat, just to be completely honest, it was on sale. I got it at a really good deal. It was the manager special because it was about to probably on the brink of going bad, but it was still pretty good. It was still nice and pink, but I actually washed my meat, which is not supposed to do, is what I'm told, but I just wanted to cook it all the way done just to make sure that if there are any bacteria, anything, it will be cooked all the way through. I don't want to get sick. I want to enjoy my food. Food poisoning is not fun. Although these noodles are going to be so good, it would be worth it. But if I can prevent it at all costs, why not? So I am just removing my meat, and then basically we're almost done. Now we're going to add our noodles. I'm removing the packs that it came with, but I will be using these packs. I know a lot of people don't like to use those little packs that comes with the ramen noodles, but I always get the ramen noodles that I really like flavor-wise. These are the spicy ramens, and I love that extra pack of flavor that comes with it, so we will definitely be adding that to the ramen once it's complete. Now, there's 2 packs. I'm deciding now if I should make the 3rd pack, like is 2 enough, or will 3 be too many? By the way, I am using Mukbang hot and spicy instant ramen noodles. So 2 or 3? I don't know. Better safe than sorry. You talked me into it. You're right. Let's go ahead and add this 3rd pack of ramen noodles here. Once again, removing the packs, and I will just add this last block of ramen. Now, it's time to eat.
So, I am waiting for this. I am starving for this. And I've been prepping for so long to where I can't take it anymore. I've got to eat. But I've got my bowl here. I'm going to build it so you can see what I'm doing. Got my bowl. I'm going to start with my eggs. Yeah, and I'm also going to start with piece of garlic. I'm gonna break it. Yeah. What else do I want to start with? And then, sorry. Ooh, it's been sitting. Now it's all hard. My ramen. Oh. And now my ramen. Yes. It's not exactly warm anymore because it's been sitting, but my broth will definitely warm it up. I'm gonna pour some broth on it to get it moistened, and I'm going to use my packs from the Ramen. I actually love this stuff. Maybe some people don't like to use it, but I actually love it. It makes it taste so good to me. And what is this? Seasoning oil, probably soy sauce, and some fried onion. That's what this is. I don't have any napkins, so it is what it is. Now, it would be just an insult not to use chopsticks. I'm going to give this a stir around. Ooh, where's my egg? I don't want to tear you up. Okay. Stir it around. Ooh. I should let you in on this, huh? Let me show you what I'm doing. Hold up. I'll bring you a little closer there. Now, I'm going to add my onion. I know people do this differently, but this is my stuff. I do it the way I want to. I'm going to add some green onions. Check out over here. Gonna add, I got my chopped garlic. I'm putting it all, every bit of it in there. I love me some garlic. I'm gonna save the onion, some raw onion over here. I've got some cilantro there as well. Now I'm going to add my Brussels sprouts and the broth that I made, the little broth that I made with the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts has actually soaked up a lot of that broth, so that's why I have extra broth. Got a few more in there. And guess what? Oh, my meat. Now, here's the rest of my broth. Get you situated. This is so hard. Actually, I don't do this for a living. I'm just saying. looks good. Of course, it's gotta be good. Dang, I need you to see this, but you can't really see it. Doesn't it look delicious? I only have a little bit of chili oil. I went to the store to get some more, but they were charging $5 at Kroger's, and they only had one brand. And I hate the fact that I did not have a choice. So I was not about to pay $5 for that, and they didn't have a lower or least expensive option. So that's all the chili oil I got. It is what it is. Bon appetit. Watch me eat. Bon appetit. Watch me eat. Okay. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Probably not very long at all. Oh my gosh. You have no idea of the flavor in this bowl. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. This spoon is not big enough. It's not even the right thing, but I have to ditch that. It's about to be even. Oh, I can't even. Oh, y'all just don't know. You can have this every night. Why wouldn't you? Why don't I? I think I'm going to. Every night, just ramen. Oh, I can't even talk. It's amazing. I mean, I think it's better. It's better. Ugh. So I love ramen. And there's this place here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jinya. I don't know. I think it's like Jinya. Delicious. So good. I've enjoyed my food every single time I've gone there. It's been so amazing. But this is just as good. I know y'all think I'm playing with this store-bought, this package 49-cent noodle pack. But with all of this other stuff going on here, oh. So much flavor. And it's spicy. My noodles are already gone. All I have now is meat and spices and juice. Amazing. Ooh, sorry. I overcooked my egg so it's not soft boiled, it's hard boiled, but it's an egg, it's good. Mm. Gosh. Oh, check. I tell you now, I will not be drinking all this broth. It's gonna sound like an ocean in my stomach tonight if I do. I can't even believe this. I am getting full, I can't lie. Oh. I don't know if I can eat anymore. That's it.